in my reality, this is how integrity works. I am free to make my choices, and you are free to make my choices. It's as simple as that.
Does it feel good?
Yes.
Are you aligning your thoughts with, I could say mine, but let's say your higher selves right now?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, and you want it that way because you like to be a baby. You like to be spoon-fed, you like to be taken care of, you like to make sure you're all right 40 years from now. You know, you are afraid. I'm speaking to people in general. You are scared little toddlers that had never fully grown up past the first chakra response, okay? This is surrendering mind to that great, mysterious knower deep within, that creator deep within, from where everything appears, whence all things are known. Knowing the knower is your lifeline back into source. Source is you, it's me. There's no distinction between me and source. Knowing the knower, 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 right now. And right now, know the knower of this sound. Know the knower of this sensation. Know the knower of this sound. Know the knower of this sensation. Know the knower of this sound. Know the knower. Know the knower. Know the knower. Know the knower now. Know the knower of now. Know the knower. See the seer. Be the being. Know the knower. Go within. Know the self. Recognize the self, not the objects. Ignore the world. Recognize the seer of the world, the knower of the world, the beer beyond the world. Remember, 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 remember. Remember to remember. Remind yourself to remember, so that remembering becomes a constant. If not in the foreground, at least in the background. Breathe in remembrance. Let go of the programming. Breathe in the spirit that you are, and exhale everything you are not. Drop everything you are not. All the triggers lie in the vehicle. You are not the vehicle. You are the center of the storm, the eye of the hurricane, the light that drives the body. Remember to remember, to remember, to remember, until remembering is your conditioned state. It's enveloping you. It's letting you feel what it's like to be like God. To be immortal. To be absolutely beyond doubt. Absolutely beyond the human condition. Awareness goes unaffected. I still exist. Oh, I'm so nervous. So much discomfort. My thoughts are blaming the discomfort. Why am I still uncomfortable after all these years of spiritual integration? Beingness does not care. Existence is still here. Oh, but what about this? Awareness is observing. When have you ever been uncomfortable? So you're aware of that. You're aware of a belief that limits you. Now, what must you believe is true in order to feel the opposite, to feel free from that?
I can never be harmed. I have never been harmed. I will never be harmed.
Say it again 2 times.
I have never been harmed. I cannot be harmed. I will never be harmed. I have never been harmed. I cannot be harmed. I will never be harmed.
Actually, keep saying it a little more.
I have never been harmed. I can never be harmed. I will never be harmed. I have never been harmed. I cannot be harmed. I will never be harmed.
Keep saying it.
It's impossible.
It is.
I cannot be harmed. I will not be harmed. I have never been harmed.
Yep, keep faking it because you're
have-
starting to make it.
I
Keep
have-
going. Define it.
I cannot be harmed. I have never been harmed. I will never be harmed.
Correct. It
I
is
have
whatever you say it
not
is.
been
Keep going.
harmed. I cannot be harmed. I will never be harmed.
And look beyond the words while you say it. Don't let it become autonomous or monotonous. Let it stay a realization when you say it. Think of the thing that you're saying. Like imagine it, feel it.
Right. I cannot be harmed. I have never been harmed. I will never be harmed. I have never been harmed. I cannot be harmed. I will never be harmed.
Feel it in the body, integrate it, download it, feeling into the body, that feeling of strength and certainty.
I have never been harmed. I cannot be harmed. I will never be harmed.
Excellent. Now, let's make that required belief or point of view even more positive. So, how would you state it more positively? Glance the body. You don't
It's
even have to try. You just can't. Epic.
I guess that's a good.
It's a good thing. It's
Perspective.
always a good thing. Okay? It's always a good thing.
What people become like, what they turn into after joining a Sedona experiment. What are you guys doing?
Being enlightened. It's cool. Being in the light.
We are beings of the light.
Non-human.
What are your names?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Hello, everybody.
Not that I'm not, that I don't still care about those things, but my whole approach has completely changed as a result of hanging out with Bentinho and this group.